for services to the community, helping keep our country safe from extremism, Nick, is what I did. And extremists and the jihadists and all that sort of stuff. As far back as 1997, Nick, 4 years before 9/11, I was raising alarms about the way in which the Islamists were moving into our towns and cities. That's 4 years before 9/11 and 7 or 8 years before 7/7 took place.
And did anybody pay any attention to that?
Well, the Home Secretary eventually did, David Blunkett. He took me in my mid-20s, and I was advising him and his government.
Right. And I believe that you're actually a Muslim yourself.
I am a Muslim. I am indeed a Muslim. Many of my Muslim peers dislike that I'm a Muslim because it stops, or it makes it more difficult for them to criticize, or use Islamophobia as an excuse. As recently as 10 days ago, Nick, I was arrested by Greater Manchester Police for apparently racially aggravated crimes against Muslims. This me being a Muslim. So yeah, they struggle with me being a Muslim, but I am a Muslim. I'm a practicing Muslim. I fast. I go to the mosque. I do all those things, Nick.
Well, it's nice to know that this crazy world we live in at the moment is persecuting brown Muslims like you, as well as persecuting white Christians and persecuting anybody who has the wrong opinion. So at least we've got some equity there now, that these idiots are persecuting anybody, regardless of sexuality, skin color, religion, if you have the wrong opinion.
Oh, they've just weaponized it, Nick, is what they've done. They have weaponized it. So it doesn't matter what color I am or what color you are, what religion you might be or I might be. It's our political perspective and the way we look on the world that is the issue to them.
Yeah, and these words mean nothing now. Racism, Islamophobia, homophobia, transphobia, misogyny, they mean absolutely nothing because they've been used so many times in the wrong context that people read it now and go, no.
It's the crying of wolf, Nick. And when these crimes against these communities do take place, and the homophobia in my community is rife, it becomes very difficult to, because you've used it. You've overused it. You've used it in the wrong way, and then actually you discredit and you disempower those people who are genuine victims. And I think if there's a travesty in any of this, that's one of those travesties, is that genuine crimes are now, we look the other way, you'd look the other way and think, no, that's not the case. And that's because it's been weaponized and exploited for the wrong reasons by the wrong people.
You use a great phrase there, crying wolf, and I'm going to start using that myself because that's a great description of what people are doing with these words, just crying wolf.